Now, Ross Greenwood, while I've got you here, you're the smartest man on the economy, so I've got to ask you about how the broader economy is looking. The financial powerhouse Deloitte has warned the Treasurer that the Australian economy is currently on a knife edge, facing the toughest non-COVID economic outlook since the last recession. Do you share this pessimistic view?
Look, I must admit I do, although Australia right now, if we're sitting here right now, is coping brilliantly. And that is largely because the unemployment rate is at 3.5%. And so people are managing. And even though there's some suggestion of Australians having to dip into their savings to be able to survive and manage these rising costs like power prices and many other costs that are rising, grocery prices as well, the reality is if people did not have a job, in past recessions and downturns, the unemployment rate rose vigorously. And so as a result, people did not have jobs. So they didn't have anything to dip into. They had to fend for themselves with the government. In this particular case, people do have jobs, and that is the one saviour for Australia's economy. But what Deloitte also says is it believes the Reserve Bank should have stopped raising interest rates last year. And in fact, the two interest rate rises it's actually had this year almost do tip Australia into a more serious downturn. Now, whether we go to recession or not, that remains to be seen. It's probably unlikely. But there certainly is a downturn coming, really, when these interest rate rises start to bite, along with the higher prices that Australians are having to face right now.
All right, Ross Greenwood, always love having you on the show and hearing your insights. And again, for viewers, he's on every day before my show at 4:30. Thanks so much for your time, Ross.
Good on you, Sharri.